But I will say that North Dakota has a lot of historical sites where they're like, it's an Indian village. And I keep thinking, like, I cannot gauge what this means in my head. These Indian villages were villages that filled with certain tribes, and I can't remember the tribes. I apologize for that. Because we didn't go to these places, that had been wiped out by warfare and smallpox before Lewis and Clark even got there. And Lewis and Clark was
1860. Was that right?
No.
1806.
1806. And so they had been wiped out, and so when they came across these villages, they were like relics, you know. And so they kept these as historical sites in North Dakota, and there's a lot sort of around Bismarck and whatever. And so we struggled. We had time. It was a beautiful day.
It was gorgeous.
We'd gone to see the Capitol. It was a wonderful, awesome day. We had some time before Lindsay had to be back at work. And so we struggled with, like, where should we go? Because we didn't want to sort of pay or have any... We didn't want to exploit what had happened here. And so we ended up finding, and you'll see on video, these awesome... sculptures that were done by the Indian College out there. And so it's all Native people, and it was a Native instructor who we actually met, who was doing some rehab on one of the sculptures, with these youth that were attending there. And it had been done from like 2005 to now, and there were several structures. And so we went there. It was on the river, it was beautiful, and that's what we decided to do. It's hard to figure out what to do and not do in these places when you think too much.
So all the links of everything that we kind of did are in the descriptions of the videos. But so I was trying to find, it's called like eagle sculptures or whatever, for like a link to put in there. And apparently those all like 5 of them, 6 of them, whatever, are like routinely vandalized. And like there was like a dedication ceremony for one of them, and it was vandalized the day before it was supposed to be dedicated. I mean, it was just
terrible,
horrible,
right? And one of the things was this guy was redoing one of the sculptures because it had been vandalized to the point of like
it was gonna fall.
Right. They had like kicked things in, and the tail had fallen off of the eagle, and like so things are bad. So there's that, and there's that aspect of it, which we don't know because we don't live there. Right. So there's whatever.